Hey y'all, I hope you can hear me well. I've got you inside my waterproof uh, cell phone holder floaty thing, so I hope you can hear me. So, women can do stupid shit too. I never denied that. And this woman was married for 19 years, and she called a dating show, and the host asked her, "What happened? How long were you married?" She said 19 years. She said, what happened? She said, "I wanted a divorce so I could sleep with someone else." It didn't work out, of course. Apparently, she does not realize the high priority that ass is to men. We always knew that, but we learned more specifics about that through the book. What men don't want women to know. Chances of you getting used for a piece of ass is very high, even if you're not married. You do not divorce a decent man, because she never said he was abusive or anything like that, and I got tired of it, and he was neglectful, or none of that. So I get the impression that he was a good man, but she was bored. It didn't work out with her and the guy. Well, duh. I could have told you that. And does she regret it? Yes. And the host of the show said, "Well, why would you want to divorce your man?" She said, "Because I was ratchet. I wanted to be fast." Hey, got to give her A++ for honesty. But some people are very self-sabotaging. Anything good in their life, they will kick it right in the face. They can't handle anything good. They can't handle their life being peaceful. They can't. Guess it's too weird for them or something. So you're going to cause potential permanent emotional damage to somebody because you were throbbing down there for somebody else? We gonna get raw today? Once you listen to how crass that sounds. I do admire her for being honest about it, but now she's single, and I just hope to God that her ex-husband didn't develop a habit that a lot of men do, not all, but a lot of men develop the habit of, I opened up my heart, I opened up my soul, and my heart got stomped all over. And this is for men who are capable of something other than dropping their drawers. They actually have a heart, and they don't mind sharing their love on a soulful level. Some people do this. But you're going to potentially ruin somebody for the rest of their life and never let them open up their heart again because of what you did and the reason why you did it? Wow. I just, I don't even know what to do with that. And I know people do get bored. But what did I say before? If you know that you're prone to being bored easily, you got no business getting married. You know that. You're a hoe, and you like to hoe around and slut around and bang everybody and flip them upside down and do 50 Shades of Grey and everything else. You know ahead of time that you ain't shit when it comes to commitment. You know that. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, you know. You know who you are. Okay? You know you ain't shit. You know you had no business getting married the first time. And I hope to God you don't get married again. because you're not marriage material, especially if you're a fucked up person and you bore easily. Why in the blue hell did you get married? Especially if the person's decent to you, girl. Look, you're going to piss me off, is what you're going to do. You're going to end up pissing me off. I just don't understand why people have to, and they have to sabotage. But even people like to use the excuse of, well, we got married real young. You knew you were young when you said I do. But you didn't. You said I do, but you didn't mean it. Because you weren't mature enough to be married. You were not mature enough to be married. But you did it anyway. I don't like it when men do it. I don't like it when women do it. I don't like it when anyone does it. Because somebody may not recover from that. And everybody they meet is going to pay the price. Because that person will no longer be emotionally available. They did it once, they felt like it was a tragic mistake, and they will never do it again. Will they still be flipping booties in the air? Of course they will. But they have no business doing that, knowing they can't commit. There really is no excuse. It is a business contract. You hire someone for a service, you don't change your mind later. You make up your mind before you hire these people. You don't tell them right in the middle of the project, I know we have a contract and I know we both signed on the dotted line, but I want somebody else to do this. They're going to look at you like, have you lost your mind? This is a breach of contract. And what she did was also a breach of contract. You ditched your husband for a stupid reason. Now, if he was a horse's ass, I totally understand. Totally understand. But he wasn't. So I feel badly for him. I don't feel badly for her because she pretty much deserves what she gets. She got tossed up and that was it. I could have told you that. And when somebody knows that you have dogged your partner, okay, for them, where in all of that are they supposed to have respect for you? Oh my. They see how you treat your partner or your partner that you got rid of. They see what you've done. And you think they want to sign up to be the next person that you do that to? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. So, anyway. I have the results of my MRI. And I will break it down for you. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I will do my homework and break it down for you. I do have bulging discs. I have a bulging disc that is pressing on a nerve that runs down my arm and has caused sporadic pain in my elbow. And when my nurse practitioner asked me, do you have pain going down your arms? I said, no. And then I said, wait a minute. I have pain in my left elbow. It's not all the time, but it's sporadic. She said, well, there you go. So they do want me to do physical therapy for my neck. However, I can't right now because I'm recovering from surgery on my foot, which is going to take a while, 6 months to a year to completely heal. And my surgery was July 23rd. So it's going to be a while, a good while, before I'm ready to do any such thing. So that's that. Anyway, so y'all take care, and I will give you the notes on that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.